Guys, what's up? Zach, JR here with Extreme Outfitters here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And we've got another bow review video for you. So this is new-ish from PSE.
It is new.
So it is new.
2023.
2023, so it's new. We've had them for a little while. So we're finally putting out a video on them. But this is the Target series they got. So this is the new PSE Shootdown
Pro.
Coming at you hot. So we are actually we're gonna shoot these things, get a feel for them, give you guys a little bit of feedback. But before we do that, let's go over some of the specs. So, you know PSE, they have a bajillion cams.
This one has more.
This one has more.
Yep.
So what cams does it have, JR?
All right, so we're looking at 4 cams instead of the normal 3 for a lot of their hunting bows. Hey, whatever.
So that fits everybody then.
Yes,
That
it's gonna
means
fit everybody.
if you're alive, you can shoot this bow.
Yep. All right, so let's kind of break it down. So we're starting off with the M2 cam. This is gonna go from 25 to 29 inches in draw. So this is gonna be more of that shorter draw length. This one goes from, you can get either 40, 50, or 60 pound limbs on it. The IBO is gonna be at 340 at 29 inches because it only maxes at 29, obviously. Right. The brace height is gonna be 6 3/4 inches. So it's gonna be a little bit shorter, but obviously it's a little bit shorter of draw length, shorter cams. So it's gonna obviously be a little bit shorter with that. Moving on, we got the SE2 cam. This one's gonna be from 25.5 to 31. This one you can get 40, 50, 60, or 70 pound limbs. This one's gonna come in at IBO of 338 feet per second and a 7 1/8 brace height. So it's gonna be a lot more forgiving. It's gonna be really good,
absolutely.
really good target bow right there. Moving on, this is the one that we have right here is the S2 cam. This one is gonna be from a 27 to 31 inches of draw. You can get 50, 60, or 70 pound limbs. IBO is gonna be 345 and a 7-inch brace height. So that's an overall just a really good platform, I think, for a target bow.
So that cam's probably gonna be their stiffer cam out of any of them?
I see maybe a little bit stiffer.
Because you're getting a little bit more speed out of it?
Correct.
You're right.
All right, and then the last cam is gonna be the E2 cam. This is gonna be for those long draw guys. So this one's gonna start at 29.5 inches, go to 33.5. So that's, the guys are 7 foot tall, you know, that's the bow that they're gonna wanna shoot.
This bow will fit everybody.
Yep. This one you can get only 60, 70, or 80 pound limbs. So that's gonna be really good, I think, like IBO, ASA shooting bow.
Yeah, absolutely.
And IBO is gonna be 340 and then a 7 1/4 inch brace height. So obviously, longer draw, you're gonna want a little bit longer of a brace height, be a little bit more forgiving.
Much as possible.
Yep.
That's a long way for that arrow
to
travel before it leaves that string.
Yep.
So, cool. So like all the new PSE bows, they come with the incredible system that our techs love, the
Easy 220
shim system. So it makes it super fast, super easy to swap the shims out on this thing. No more having to bust out the axle.
Right. All you have to do is you just press the bow a little bit, take the slack off these strings and cables, and then there's a little tool. All you gotta do is just put the tool, it's got a little hole in it, just put that in there, pop it out, whatever shim you need to go to. The one thing is you can't buy, you might be able to buy the shims if you get with PSE. We as a dealer, we have the shim systems here in-house.
Right.
So if you buy a bow from us, you need to work on it, obviously we get that tuned 100%.
Absolutely. All
right, and then moving on, one of the really nicest things I think they did is they changed the grip. This is a phenomenal grip. This is called their Traxion grip. You can actually take it off as well, so if you just want to shoot bare riser, very easy to take on and off, and then also has that fullering on the front of the riser right here, which makes it really nice for indexing that bow.
They are
makes
super
it very,
consistent.
very repeatable.
Right, everyone knows if you shoot a bow, the most important thing is repeatability and consistency, right? So
100%.
that really helps out in, repeating that same grip every time.
Yep. All right, and then one of the biggest things that they've been promoting for the 2022-23 lineup has been their new limb pocket vise system. So it just kind of helps lock everything in place, keep everything all nice and tight in its place where it needs to be. Moving on from there, we do have a couple different mounting options for your stabilizer. You have a lower one if you want to keep one, have a little bit lower. And then also for the back, if you want to mount a back bar, you have 2 different spots where you can mount that. And you even have one up here where if you want to add some more weight or something like that, or add some more crazy stabilizers like Tim Gillingham, you got the option.
This bow gives you the ability to really customize it to the shooter's preference. So there's a lot of opportunity to play with a lot of different settings, easy to shim, which is awesome. You know, all the target guys constantly, you know, changing, trying different arrow setups. So that shim system makes it super nice. And then all the different mounting options that you've got for stabilizers, you can go crazy with this thing.
You do have a little bit more customization still. So this bow does not have it on here, but that is another new thing that they offered for 2022-23 is the front Picatinny mount sight or mount option for your sight. You have 4 different options where you can mount that on here, or you can still even mount 4 standard mounting options on the side of the riser right here. Very nice with that. Moving on from there, we have the adjustable cable rod. So you can actually adjust this cable rod in and out depending on if you're getting some kind of funky tears or something like that. You can really kind of fine tune that. And then also it's hard to see right here because we have this biscuit on here, but it does have a integrated dovetail system for a rest, like if you want to run a QAD, or you can even run the new Epsilon from Hamskea. So that'll mount right on here. That core interface is all tapped and threaded already for you.
Which is nice.
Perfect. On that. Sharp looking bows, plenty of color options as well.
Tons of color options.
Tons of them. So head to the website. We should have a lot of them on the website.
Great thing is too, we are able to sell these bows online. So we've got them in stock. If you're looking for a Shootdown Pro, we can ship it to you. So always, as always, head over to the website, extremeoutfitters.com, check them out. These bows come standard with the low let-off mods.
Correct.
So what are we looking at as far as percentage goes?
So you're going to have 65 to 75% let off. They do come standard at 75%, so if you'd want to change that, just let us know, or anything we can show you. Very easy to do as well.
Yep.
That's pretty much everything in a nutshell right there. Let's get ready and we'll shoot these suckers and see how they feel.
Let's put a couple arrows through them, see what we think, see what you think. Also too, so these come with the precision bus tuning system as well, which is another great, you can tune this, I mean, shimming it, yoke tuning it, cable rod, I mean, you can really go crazy when it comes to it and set this thing up perfectly for whatever you're doing, whatever your arrow setup is.
You know, have more ideal holding weights and everything, playing with that let off and everything too. So generally speaking, a lot of guys in target setups, they do want to have a little bit more holding weight.
Right.
A little bit firmer back wall, so that will help, it can help you be a little bit more steady in your shots and everything too. So plenty of options to play around with it there.
Well, cool. We've got these bows set up. Both of them are S2 cams.
So this one is actually the S2 cam, and then the one right there is the M2.
So we got an S2 and an M2. Both these bows are 60-pound bows, I believe. And so we got one. JR's going to shoot it up over at 30 inches, and then I'm going to shoot it at 28 inches. And we're just going to kind of, you know, tell you what we think, what the draw cycle feels like and whatnot. So without further ado, let's go. JR, go ahead, put some arrows through this bad boy. I get to shoot the fancy blue one.
Yep, I do like that blue. It's very nice.
Blue is
anodized.
Sharp. So.
All right, I'm not going to check the draw weight or anything like that. They should be pretty close. Nothing crazy here, just more of a feel on how they are. All right, let me make sure I got everything set up still. Perfect. Everything's good there. All right, let's get into it. It's actually a very smooth draw. It's very consistent the whole way through, kind of letting off on that back wall. It's actually very stable on that back wall. It will go down if you let off a lot, but it's actually pretty good. All right, let's see. I didn't feel any hand shock. It feels very solid. Let me shoot one more time. I dig it.
How's that cam?
It's not bad. It feels really good. It feels really good. So if you guys are familiar with the laser or the, what was the other target bow that they had last year? I'm drawing a blank on it.
Citation.
No.
Supra?
The Supra. Yeah, the Supra. So this is pretty much a combination of those two bows and replace them. Holds very well. Very solid back wall.
Yeah.
I dig it. You're in the market for new target bow, I would say look at them.
Shootdown Pro.
Shootdown Pro.
Those white limbs look good too. Hold this thing for me. Grab these arrows out.
Yeah, I'm not feeling any hand shock. It's just smooth.
Check this bad boy out.
This M2 might be maybe a little bit more aggressive. That shorter draw length, the shorter cam.
About to find out. Let's see. So this anodized color is sharp.
Yes.
Thing looks good. Yeah, that grip is nice. It's nice and thin, low profile. Oh yeah. The back wall is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's ready to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The draw cycle on it too is, it's a little bit stiff, but I mean, it's smooth. Oh yeah.
It sounds good too.
It does.
Did you notice any hand shock?
Minimal.
Yeah. I didn't notice any on that S2 cam.
There's a little bit of a real quick like ping, but it like dissipates right away. The bow just feels good to it.
Yes.
You can get into that. It's the back wall is solid, boy. It holds really well too. No bars or anything on it.
Mm-hmm. It's just stable.
It is super stable.
Yeah. Awesome bow.
It's a great bow. It's a great option for you guys in the market for a new target bow. What did we say the overall axle is on these?
This is a 36-inch axle bow.
So 36. So that's perfect for
just about anything. You can use it for indoor, outdoor.
Yeah, if you only have one bow, one target bow set up, and you're looking to do indoor or outdoor, this would be a great option for you.
And you could even still use it for hunting. They have plenty of color options for like a hunting bow with just solid basic colors like the charcoal. That'd be a great option as well. So if you want to have something you could use for anything, including hunting.
You can get this bad boy an E2 cam at 80 pounds.
Take that sucker out west.
Yeah, you could.
That'd be a good bow.
At full draw, this thing is rock solid.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't, I mean, you can hold on target all day. And we got them at what, 75%, 65%?
75.
75%. Yeah, that thing will run away too. I mean, the back wall on it is, I mean, when it rolls into there, there's no give, there's no sponge whatsoever.
Yep, very solid.
Very solid. Well, JR, if you need a target bow, we've got target bows.
We do.
All of our target bows are on our website, so you can check them out. All the PSE target bows that we have. I mean, we have Citations, we have Supras, we have Shootdown Pros, we have Dominator Duos, which is a sweet bow as well, which is
It's a shoot-through riser.
Which is a ambidextrous bow.
Correct. Yep, that can be set up for either left-handed or right-handed, just in that one bow. Phenomenal.
Which is wild. So we'll have a video on that coming out as well here before long. But yeah, if you need a bow or target bow, or any bow actually, head over to our website. We can ship all of our target bows. We have a bunch of them in stock, a bunch of color options. We don't have it, we can get it.
Yep.
So extremeoutfitters.com, head over to the website. Make sure you follow along on all of our social channels as well. Facebook, Instagram, Tickety Talk. We've got content going out every day from tips, how-tos, new products. We got some events coming up that are gonna be pretty cool.
Yep, a lot of stuff in the works on that.
A lot of stuff in the works. So make sure you follow along. And on that note, I guess we will see you in the next video.
Yeah, and as always, if you want to see anything, feel free to drop us a comment down below. Let us know if there's something you want to see. We would really greatly appreciate it.
Helps us, that feedback helps us out. You tell us how bad we're doing, how good we're doing.
And yes, we know about the lights. We had another comment about the lights. The new mics have helped, but apparently not enough.
We're doing the best we can, guys. So bear with us. It's only getting better. So until then, we'll see you in the next video.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.